Folks, this broadcast should have subtitles and live captioning enabled. If you enjoy this feature, please feel free to enable it in the controls below. And that's Nick Leach with a quick spare. This will be for the 5th box before he sits and Steve Kelly goes up to bowl. And Nick Leach will punch the 3-pin right in the face for a spare. Piece of wood diagonal on the 6-10. Slightly diagonal, a little flat. And Steve Kelly beans it, and a piece of wood rolls with wheels, and the 7 goes. With the 2-4 or 2-5 pocket to check the check mark. And a bouncy ball. This box, he has a right side check mark. 3, 5, 6, 10, and that goes as well. Nick Leach. And Nick Leach is all over it for a spare in the 10th. Steve Kelly on the 5-7. Another split. 5-7 leave with a piece of wood across the 5, and he'll take the right cap of the wood in front of the 5, and will spare it up. Single pin spare opportunity for Steve Kelly set up on the deck of lane 30 at Leda Lanes in Nashua, New Hampshire. And he's all over it for a spare in the 3rd. 2 for 3 on the headpin with 1 split so far. And Steve Kelly, it's another spare. 50 Candlepin Stars and Strikes lanes from the late 90s and early 2000s, filmed here at Leda Lanes. And that's a great, great spare by Nick Leach for the spare shot for the 9th frame. Kelly fires, and that's a spare. And then he also yelled, "Nice fill," because he was joking about him missing the single pin. But Nick doesn't do it there. Kelly on a single, the 4-pin. And there it goes. That's a spare for Steve Kelly. There's some wood in between the 2 and the 4, but it shouldn't matter, especially given Nick Leach's ball. And he throws it, real smooth ball, and goodbye. 2, 4, 7 goes. 6 for 9 on the headpin with 3 splits. Nick Leach, what an incredible 7-10 spare. Kelly on the 5-7, and it connects. Single pin spare on the 10. Steve Kelly throws it, and it's right on it. He had trouble with the single pin spare with the 4-pin being the operative pin, but not this time. He's right on the 7, because you have to hit the 3 and take the 7, 9, 10. The 3-pin you got to play in some way. Steve Kelly plays the 3, and everything goes. Just hit the wood, and you basically got it. And it's gone. That's a spin total for Steve Kelly. It's a difference of 18 in the total for Steve Kelly. And there's a strike, the first strike for Nick Leach, first blood. And the pitch, and there it goes. That's a spare for Nick Leach. Kelly versus the 2 triangle. The 2 triangle goes. And Leach on the 5-pin. There it goes. Goodbye. And that's a spare. That's a way to probably get a spare out of it. Kelly is on that wood and right in between the 2 pieces of wood. And he's missed the shot before. We'll see what happens here. But not this time. Nick Leach takes the spare in the 7 on the right side piece of wood along the 6-pin. But Nick Leach decides to play the other wood, and it goes all the same. Filling the spare, and he's right in the pocket. Big strike.